So, let's do the thing. This month's character is a townsfolk. I think you'll all enjoy it. It's a little different. And it is the Banshee, whose ability reads, if the demon kills you, all players learn this. From now on, you may nominate twice per day and vote twice per nomination. So, if the demon kills the Banshee, it's immediately announced. They can then nominate twice per day and vote once or twice per nomination, and they signal this by either putting up one hand or two hands. Take it away, Ed.
I mean, yeah, that's the Cliff Notes of this. When they're alive, the Banshee's just a normal townsfolk. They don't get anything interesting happen to them. They don't get any night information. They get nothing happen until they're killed at night by the demon. If they're killed at night by anyone that isn't the demon, they get no ability. If they're killed at night specifically by the demon, the Storyteller will announce the Banshee has awoken, or something similarly dramatic. Note that it doesn't say Ben is the Banshee and has awoken, just the Banshee has awoken. From that point forward, provided there's been an announcement, Ben knows that he can nominate twice per day. Obviously, that follows normal nomination rules, so they can't nominate the same player twice. They can't do anything odd from that point of view. All they get is just a second nomination per day. And when they're dead, they can vote as much as they like, regardless of whether they have a vote token, and just as many times as they want to. They can vote twice. As Ben mentioned, they can put both hands up. There, you will notice that the icon has both hands up because that's a fun way of showing it. If for any reason you have a player with some physical difficulty that means they can't raise both hands, it's perfectly reasonable to just say to them, look, I'm going to assume that a hand up is 2 votes, but you can arrange something else. You can arrange a different signal for different votes, which I have done in the past. If for any reason the Banshee is drunk or poisoned at the point they are killed by the demon, nothing happens. There is no announcement. They never get their ability. There is a sad Banshee. If for any reason the Banshee is drunk or poisoned after they have gained their ability, they won't be able to nominate that day. So let's say the poisoner is alive. Banshee has gained their ability. Poisoner's like, well, fuck that. Let's not be having any of that. Poisons the Banshee that night. The Banshee can try and nominate. The Storyteller will tell them you cannot nominate. And at that point, they've had fair warning that if they try and vote, they will lose their ghost vote and they will only be able to vote once. If they don't try and nominate and they just try and vote, you will count their vote as one vote, despite the fact they've got both hands up, and they will lose their ghost vote. So that's a fun way to find out about that. Any other things on here? Niche, not niche necessarily, but specific things that people think of as game rules that are broken by this. Normally, we choose to end the game when all living players are evil. This does not apply in a Banshee game. Technically, when we choose to end the game because all living players are evil, that's because the evil team can just choose to kill players until there's 2 alive and win. With a Banshee, if the Banshee has gained their ability, then you can have all evil players and the Banshee can nominate the demon, the Banshee can vote twice on the demon, get a load of ghost votes from the good team, and the good team can still win. So just because all good players are dead does not mean that the evil team has won, as long as the Banshee has their ability. It's wildly powerful if it manages to get its ability. Some very quick jinxes, none of which are going to apply to this script, but I say them out loud on the stream just so that people have heard them. There are predictably jinxes with Leviathan and Riot cause no night deaths. Leviathan. If the Leviathan is play and the Banshee dies by execution, all players learn that the Banshee has died and the Banshee gains their ability. Riot. If Riot not... Specifically, if Riot...
Hello. Oh, wait, you got... What is happening here?
in play and they kill the Banshee, the players still learn that the Banshee has died. There's no false information.
Ed, you need to stop for a moment. Jamie asked to come in and it took me out of the chat. Let's get Jamie in here. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, you don't need to request permission when you're a Storyteller, Jams.
I learned that.
Ed, rewind 10 seconds and keep going.
So did you heard Leviathan and Riot jinxes?
We heard the word Leviathan jinx, so go from there.
Cool. So the Leviathan jinx is I'll just go back to that page where I was like, the Leviathan jinx is, if the Leviathan is in play and the Banshee dies by execution, all players learn that the Banshee has died and the Banshee gains their ability. Riot jinx, pretty similar. If Riot nominates and kills the Banshee, all players learn that the Banshee has died, and the Banshee may nominate 2 players immediately. You get 2 chains of Riot, because what's not chaotic about that? Vortox, if the Vortox is in play and they kill the Banshee, the players learn that the Banshee has died, specifically because otherwise, technically, this is a townsfolk ability, it should be yielding force information. It doesn't. Because otherwise that makes no sense.
Let's select some characters. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have run the Banshee a lot of times, and I have never once seen it go off. I won't confirm whether or not... That doesn't include the inevitable no-rolls Bard game. I'm not going to confirm whether or not that happens, because I don't want to give any spoilers. But ignoring that specific one, I have not seen the Banshee go off, but I have been reliably informed that my experience is atypical, and that's just some sort of anomaly. Either way, we're obviously going to put it in.
I found it quite funny when we had this conversation at the when we were preparing for the No Rails Bird filming, because Ben was like, it's never gone off, and I was sat there going, well, I just ran it like 6 times in the last 2 weeks, and it went off every single time. I was like...
Yeah, I was about to say we were testing it for app functionality last night, and I was like, I really hope it works, because if it doesn't, that'll be a really bad test, and literally the first kill was the demon killing the Banshee, and it was great. So, super excited to see how it goes.
I think we go in... I'm going to do Imp Scarlet Woman to guarantee that the game, or at least somewhat guarantee that the game goes the distance. But I'm kind of feeling Cerenovus on top of that. What do you guys think?
I think that's quite fun. The idea of a Cerenovus making a Banshee who's gone off mad at something else is hilarious to start.
Oh, that's that's really interesting.
Yeah, but I think it's also just generally a great character. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go with Plague Doctor Drunk, because right now we've got no misinformation. I'm going to hit the shuffle button and see what it gives us.
Okay.
Fisherman, Juggler, Empath, General, Savant, Oracle, Pixie. I don't hate that. I don't hate that selection. I'm kind of tempted to switch Oracle for Steward, just because there's a lot of powerful info there. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't mind that. I was gonna say Steward or Slayer might be nice. I really like the interplay of Slayer with a Banshee, because that's an option of, like, if the Banshee trusts the Slayer, they can be like, hey, can you shoot me so that I'm confirmed not the demon, and then am more likely to die in the night.
Let's do both. Let's take out the Oracle and the General for the Steward and the Slayer.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Unless you guys have got any oppositions, I'm going to hand them out.
No, that works.
While you do that, I'm just going to remind people there is a script competition as usual. Go on the unofficial, search stream script competition, and the details are in there. It'll be great.
Okay,
I think
out they go. And it's Iris has got the Banshee. Oh, okay. I'm in a private chat now. I don't know why that happened.
Very stable. This is going to be fine.
Okay.
Making his way back. There we go.
Demon Bluffs. I think we should give them an Oracle. Let's give them a Mayor. And let's give them a Bounty Hunter. These seem like good bluffs. I don't think we should show the Steward the Banshee. I think that will draw too much attention to them.
I completely agree. In one of the ones that Patters ran when we were testing it, they put every piece of information confirming Ekin, who was the Banshee in that game, and I was the demon, and I knew from very, very early that he was just the Banshee and left him alone the whole time. So I think leaving the Banshee to kind of just exist and let them play their own game is probably a good call. Okay.
Who do you feel for Drunk? I'm kind of tempted to go with George.
Let's see. I think I like that. It could be interesting. I think Juggler is one of those things that could confirm the Banshee, but it's always a fun one, and should give the evil team some space to sort things out. Don't mind that.
And it's not too damaging as well. And maybe we send Bort over to Malachi?
Yeah, I like that, because that odds of Plague Doctor happening if they're a confirmed good player And I think is there a Vortox on this script? There is, yes. So it's possible. I love the idea that they might think Malachi's evil depending on how quickly they get that Vortox confirmation.
Okay, well now that we've decided that, let's throw up a prediction. Who's gonna win? I honestly don't know. Right. I'm gonna send out...
We need a pixie madness as well.
Yeah, so, well, what do you reckon? I'll send out the demon and minion info while...
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That.
I'm not sure. I think I actually kind of like empath here because that could both be really powerful and really balanced based on the fact that the currently sober and healthy empath is getting a 0. If Lyra wants to gain the ability, she'll need to like claim empath and give information, which might be potentially helpful for the evil team if she's giving a 0 on Patrick, or at least distracting from the real 0 that Jen has.
Yeah.
I think that's probably my favorite out of this. I think knowing Lyra as a player, I don't think she would love having to like come up with a lot of savant information. I think Banshee is very, very strong to give a pixie, so I would be hesitant to give
We don't
that.
want to give her a terrible, stressful time like the previous game, so we'll give her something chill. Something from Trouble Brewing.
A classic.
Okay, I love it. Let's do that. Since we're on yet another iteration of this app, I'm just going to quickly put the... where is it? Is it under General? I forget. Is it under Game? Show Waking Order.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, it's already there. I'm just being a doofus.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's sneaky. It kind of hides. Sometimes I
does.
miss it too. I often I go back into my settings and I'm like, do I have the Waking Order? It's literally already on. Just, it's fine. But
Okay.
I'm also one of those storytellers that needs to see the physical night order when I'm running, so,
Yeah, same here. Unless I'm running TB, I can usually get away with it on that.
I'm so bad. The last time I ran TB in person, I didn't even use reminder tokens, and somebody made a comment about it, and I was like, literally, they're not. Somebody was, it was BMR. They were complaining that I hadn't put a gossip token down, and I was like, there are no reminder tokens here. Just
right, wait here a sec. I'm going to be right back.
Cruelty is that.
I am repeatedly requesting a chat with someone and they're not responding. Please put your eyes in the top left corner. There we go.
All good?
Pat's just not picking up. There we go. Hello, Pat.
Hey.
Hello. Sorry.
That's all right. Who do you want to make mad, and what do you want to make them mad as?
Let's go with Lyra as the heretic. Why not? Oh, it just has to be townsfolk, doesn't it? No, it's just good character. I've not played this in ages,
Just
have
good
I?
character.
Heretic it is. Works for me.
Okay, Lyra Heretic. Thank you. And then you press backspace. There we go.
Yep. Nailed it. You
Okay,
nailed it.
let's break the news to Lyra, and we can also tell her empath.
Cool.
Hello, Lyra.
Hello.
So, first of all, the Serenovus has chosen for you to be mad that you are the heretic.
Of course.
Secondly, if you want, you can also choose to be mad that you are the empath, because there's one in play.
There's no way for me to win this, is there?
You can't adhere to both, but, I mean, I don't know how you roll with this, Jams, but if you spend one day claiming you're the heretic, and then the next 3 days claiming you're the empath, I would consider that to be sufficient.
Yeah, so I think it's not particularly fun to rule it that if a Serenovus finds a pixie, that they can just never ever get their ability because they were mad as if they choose to participate in Serenovus madness. So I think there is space for you to be effectively mad as the heretic while also trying to be like the empath who's mad as the heretic, if that makes sense. But your goal right now to not die, if you want to not die to Serenovus madness, is specifically to claim heretic and to be mad as the heretic. And yeah, it's not like if you're effectively mad as the empath on future days, like we would absolutely still consider giving you that ability.
Cool, not a problem. Thank you so much.
Cheers, good luck.
Okay, who next? Jen, who's gonna learn a correct 0.
Indeed.
Oh, it's like he's
Here he comes.
noticed. Is he gonna... There we go. Hello, Jen. You're a...
Hello. Yeah, that chat's not making any sound.
No, this is a fresh instance of the app. We've been through 4. I've been
You'll
through
need
4
to
different ones today.
update your settings a little bit. We're getting there. We're making it happen.
So, Jen, you'll be no doubt chuffed to learn that 0 of your living neighbours are evil.
Oh, darn. Okay. Fun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fear not, it could be a Vortox.
Okay, Bort learns Malachi, and then we wake everyone up.
While we're here, shall we come up with some savant information for...
Yes, we probably should. But first we'll tell Bort that Malachi is a good player.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. Have fun.
Cheers.
Okay, savant info. What do you think?
Let me take a quick look. Okay, so there's a Cerenovus and a Harpy. I potentially like the idea that a minion targeted their neighbor, because it doesn't confirm Cerenovus or Harpy, it just confirms that there's one of them, at least, if that's true.
Yeah, we could also play with there are 2 sources of madness, or there are less than 2 sources of madness. It's worth noting that the only 2 characters that would choose people, or the only 2 minions that choose, are both madness-inducing characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
I think the big thing I want to think about is whatever we give, I want it to be conceivable, at least for a couple of days, that it's false, because that leaves Vortox Worlds open. And I think that's important early game.
We could go with either one minion, either at least one minion selected one of their neighbors last night, or there are 3 or more madness-inducing characters in play. Because there's 4, right, on the script, and there's 2 in play.
Mm.
The 2 in play are Pixie and Cerenovus. The 4 on the script are Pixie, Cerenovus, Harpy, and Mutant. Correct me if I'm wrong there.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. So 3 or more...
3 or more madness-inducing characters in play, or at least one minion selected a neighbor last night.
Perfect.
Cool. I'll be asking chat to remind me what those were in 5 minutes.
Got a little note for us, so regardless of who Samantha goes to, she'll get the right information.
I will send Samantha to you. Here we go. Let's do it.
Perfect.
Boo! It's a spooky edition of character release for Blood on the Clocktower because we're releasing a brand new character. Good luck, everyone.
Wow!
How upsetting for this game to finally acquire a horror theme.
Hide your children.
I thought this was a game about puppies.
Hello.
Hello! I would like some savant information, please.
Okay. Either at least one minion selected a neighbor last night,
Okay.
or there are at least 3 madness-inducing characters in play.
At least 3. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Well, after this conversation, I'm going to ask Ben to stay here so that I can get some information of some kind. And beyond that, I'll claim to be the mayor or the steward.
Cool. I will say that I'm a very powerful townsfolk role who confirmed at least one player, maybe 2, or I'm the heretic.
No, Jen, you're supposed to say, Milk, what are you doing claiming 2 roles? Why would you ever claim 2 roles? You never claim 2 roles. And then I say, oh, you're right, Jen, I shouldn't have done that. Actually, I'm just the Slayer.
That's a fair question, especially for you, Milk.
Yeah. I'll try it again with the next person. Maybe the next person will call me out on it and get my actual role.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, sounds good.
All right, good luck with your heresy.
Might be interesting considering the makeup of characters on this script. So,
yeah. Also, the fact that we don't have the Banshee as a bluff means I'm going to be terrified with every kill I make.
well, you know, just be careful out there. Is all I say. You know, before the screaming starts, anyway. So,
or just tread on a rake straight away and then live hopelessly for the rest of the game.
I have mixed feelings about my neighbours at this stage.
Fun.
We'll
okay. Let's do them both indiscriminately.
Oh, cool. Easy.
All right. Lovely. Thank you, Benny.
Thanks, George.
Ooh, unless we want to save the Klutz for a very spicy, oh, there's a heretic in play, so let's just have you pick someone evil.
Yeah.
Which can always be fun.
Yeah, I'm ambivalent to dying. I'll make a random choice.
Okay. Great. All right, cool. Good luck then. See ya.
You too. Bye.
Okay, that was my internet like hiccuped.
Yeah, that's okay. So you said Plague Doctor, and I probably said Fisherman. I'm gonna guess he's gone again, Ben.
I don't know. I feel like he's just trying to strike
Okay,
that
I
blue
didn't hear
steel
the fisherman
pose.
point. I don't.
It's good. It's good. Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, maybe he's here.
Oh,
I think Malachi's probably got a very high ping right now.
I'm betting that's true. Actually, maybe I'll gossip. Malachi currently has a very high ping.
Hey Malachi, at the end of me saying this sentence, please say now so that we know how high your ping is. Go.
Now.
Oh, that was pretty quick actually. I don't know. It must have just been a temporary thing. Well,
Ben, I think Malachi needs
that's
some.
weird.
I think Malachi needs some fisherman advice related to getting his connection stabilized.
Oh please! I've been struggling for the past few days now.
Malachi, I think you might be holding your wired Xbox 360 controller incorrectly.
Wait.
Okay,
I actually have a wired Xbox 360 controller that is connected to my PC right now.
Well, yeah, everybody does, right? I got a Turtle Beach one here that I picked up recently.
Oh man, come on. I've got the real deal.
Oh, I did have the real deal, but I lent it to a friend and he never gave it me back. And do you know what? I don't mind. He can keep it.
They're fine.
Right. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. But this has been fun, as showing each other our toys.
Hey Jen, how you doing?
Doing great. Doing great. How are you?
Yeah, hanging in there. Into hour 7 of playing Clocktower, my brain is starting to fall out my ear. But
yeah,
I
can imagine that's probably not the easiest thing. Yeah.
What do you want to do today?
I can do whatever you want to do. I'll match you.
Oh, cool. In that case, I'll just tell you I'm the fisherman.
Fisherman. Okay. Cool. Fisherman. All right, and I will tell you that I'm the bounty hunter.
Awesome. That's incredible news. Who should we murder?
I would say Ekin.
Cool. Well, that's good enough for me. Let's kill him.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Good luck.
Amazing. I'll juggle you as the general. Thank
Cool.
you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Hello. I just had a lot of non-communication with Malachi. At the end of which I told him 3 completely different roles, and he seemed to believe that I was all of them. So that worked out great for me.
Amazing. I would like for you to tell me one role, because I am the juggler, and I would like to juggle you as either a lie or a truth.
Slayer.
Slayer. Okay. I've got 4. I just need 1 more, and then I've got a full set. And I'm telling you,
you don't trust?
like
you got a bad social read on?
I told everybody that they could lie to me. Our chats were relatively quick, so I didn't get a bad vibe from anyone. Patrick was a little hesitant, but I don't know if that's a sign of anything yet.
Fair enough. Well, I'm not going to shoot because it could be a heretic game. That would be a dumb thing to do. So I don't really care if I die.
Yeah, well, you can hold it, and then shoot later.
Yep.
Forever. Hold it to your grave, Milk.
Yeah, I just might. See ya.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Oh, Ben, can you hang around for a sec?
Yes.
This is my obligatory stuff that's on the script bluff.
Stuff that's on the script bluff. I like that. If someone's like, "Hey, Milk, I saw you were talking to Ben. What's that all about?" and you're just like, "Well, I'm stuff that's on the script."
Stuff that's on the script. I'm not an off-script character, and that's the important part of the conversation.
Fantastic. Are you going to shoot early? Do you think?
Yeah, I'll probably just shoot somebody that I think isn't the demon.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good luck.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye. Let's see if we can jump in on some baddies.
Oracle.
You don't, I mean, Oracle, okay. I mean, I might just get another role from somebody else because you don't seem very sure, Beardy.
I'm
Oh,
sure
I got this
you wanted me
questioning
to lie to
tone.
you, so I did lie to you. And then I just told you the
No,
truth.
no, no. I said you could lie to me. You
That's
could. You could also tell
true.
me to.
That's true. I could also be, a heretic or a plague doctor that's trying to hide. I could be any number of-
Well, don't tell me. Don't tell me that. I don't want to juggle that.
Well, exactly. Well,
Don't want to
so-
touch that with the 10-foot pole.
yeah. Well, we don't want to. Who knows? Maybe you do. It's good to know things sometimes.
It is good to know things. I'll keep it in mind. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Iris.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get hold of Jams. Where is Jams?
Yeah. I'm curious how this
Yeah.
game's gonna go with.
It's a fun one. Maybe they'll bounce it off of you onto the Banshee. That'll be funny.
That'd be cool.
Yes, yeah. Alright. Good
Cool.
chat. I might juggle you as that then.
Please do.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, Jams. A resurrected Banshee loses their ability, right, and then regains it when they die.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't think we actually came up with that because we haven't really tested it on scripts with things that resurrect. So that's something that we'll check in on and have an official clarification for later.
That's really interesting
Thankfully-
because the literal wording is "if the demon kills you," which technically has already happened, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's one of those, and this is a great reminder that all of these that we're releasing are very much experimental characters that are still being worked on. I know in the coming weeks we're going to start to be issuing updates to a lot of our previously released experimental characters. So great reminder that when we release these, lots of things are ready to go, and some of them we're still, open to changes and looking to figure things out.
I've tried so hard to playtest this character, but in like a dozen attempts, I've never seen it die. So I don't actually know how any of this works.
Yeah. I just don't think I've ever playtested it on a script with something that did resurrection, because I think generally those don't play very nicely together. So, yeah. For now,
Oh, hang on. Did you drop? Everyone's going crazy that you dropped some info there. What? Everyone's going nuts. What did you say that everyone's going crazy over? Oh, the little monster write-up.
Check the VOD. Oh, just I mean, okay. Well, eventually, yeah. Of course, it's real. It's just
Okay, looks like Jen wants in. Let's see what they want, and then we're going to end the day.
Sounds good.
Hello, Jen. What can we do for you?
Just gonna bluff Savant real quick.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, get some information. Pretend to get some information. I'll
Okay.
write it down.
Write
All
it down. Make a note, and then let's all go
Yeah.
back.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. I guess we should give folks a chance to juggle and all that jazz. So, hands up if you want to juggle. And we'll begin with Milk.
I would please like to juggle, let's see, Ekin through Iris clockwise as the Scarlet Woman.
Okay, Biddy.
Can I juggle Samantha through to Milk as the Harpy, please?
You certainly can. Your mic is sounding really weird and choppy there, Beardy. Sounds like you've got a bit of a connection issue. You might want to unplug it and plug it back in or something. Malachi?
I would like to juggle Bort. Actually, Samantha through Beardy, Heretic.
Okay, Ekin?
I would like to juggle. Let me turn my camera off and then back on so I can look crisp. I would like to juggle.
Got your priorities right there, Ekin. You're looking sexy. Now you're ready to juggle. Let's go.
I will juggle Patrick as the mayor, George as the fisherman, Iris as the pixie, Samantha as also the fisherman, and Bort as the steward, please.
Okie dokie. Joshua?
Yeah, I'll juggle Jen through Malachi as the heretic.
Okay. Iris?
I would like to juggle Milk as the Slayer, Bort as the Steward, Ekin as the Fisherman, Lyra as the Empath, and Patrick as the General.
Okay. Milk, you okay up there? I see you were cheering.
just really happy to be the Slayer right now.
Doing your best King Kong impression. JC.
I'd like to repeat Iris's juggle, please.
Okay, and Bort.
I would like to juggle Jen and Milk as the Vortox.
Awesome. Okay. Now that we've done that, would anyone like to nominate?
There is on the script.
I would like to nominate Milk, please.
Okay, JC nominates Milk. Tell us why.
I've heard of a bounty hunter ping on him. I don't necessarily know if we need to do this today, but I wanted to put that out there, and no one was talking.
Milk?
I've also heard of a bounty hunter ping on me. That's fine. I'm the Slayer. I'm probably not going to shoot anybody because I don't want to lose the game for good if there's a heretic. So I'll just be here, being the Slayer, not shooting people.
Alright, 6 required.
Oh, right. Sorry, hang on.
You can shoot me. I'm not the demon.
Confirming a Scarlet Woman is good too.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good. You can shoot me. My Scarlet Woman's still alive, so it's
6
fine.
is enough.
Oh, it's a shame the skills getting in the way of it.
Heretic.
Any more for any more?
Malachi nominates Malachi?
Okay, Malachi, tell us Malawai.
That's the first. I mean, honestly, we could just do a hard Vortox check, and if it's a heretic in the game, we win.
What a riveting reveal stream that would be.
Let's do it.
I mean, experimental character showcase, right? Heretic. Alright, 7 to die, 6 to tie.
I'm convinced.
If we're going to do that, Malco, we want to wait until like day 3, just so that it's really awkward to re-rack.
Like an hour and 10 minutes in.
4 is not enough. Any other nominations?
You guys want me to shoot, or?
Sure.
No, I can look for
it. What are the chances that you'll actually hit the demon?
1 in 11.
Yeah, 1 in 11.
Exactly.
Yeah, actually 1 in 10 because I'm pretty sure I know one good player, and I'm pretty sure I know a minion.
Shoot.
So that's actually 1 in 9.
Shoot.
Milk claims Slayer and shoots George.
There is no effects. 5 seconds, everyone.
See, I told you I
We
know
found
good
our
player.
drunk. Found our drunk.
Milk's executed and dies. Everyone goes to sleep. Okay, so we are showing the drunk juggler who juggled 5 people as a non-existent heretic a 1, right?
I mean, yeah.
What I really want to do is do that, and then when Malachi dies, give ourselves the Baron and actually make a heretic.
Like, I mean, yes. Counterpoint, sad counterpoint, like bad cop counterpoint. That's using 2 outsider abilities to immensely help the good team at the expense of the evil team. I am sad because that's hilarious and amazing. But as a practicalist, I have to be like, I
feel,
but also consider,
is it that bad
consider
though?
this.
If we make mutant
We
and
can have
heretic,
the
they're going to stay
RP
quiet,
ability.
right?
I mean, yeah, it'll be interesting. I'll say that. It'll be especially interesting if someone comes out as the heretic. And like I think the caveat would be we would have to who did George juggle?
Jen threw Malachi as the heretic, I believe, was the juggle.
Okay. So if it happens, we would basically have to make like Samantha the heretic, somebody who's out of the juggle, because that would be the thing that makes George go, "What?"
Yeah. Well, do you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It might not even happen.
Exactly.
It probably will happen, but it might not. Okay, where to first tonight? We're off to Patrick. Let's see what he does. Hello, Patrick.
Hello. You see, I know how to click now. Give me
Yep.
improvement.
Yes,
Lyra,
we'll get you a job
heretic,
soon.
please.
Lyra is heretic. Okay.
Please, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, poor Lyra. This is rough. Well,
Yeah, Pixie being mad is real tough. I feel for her.
let's break the news. Hello, Lyra.
Hi.
I'm afraid the Serenovus has chosen for you to be mad that you're the heretic.
Cool, I'm breaking tomorrow. Fuck the Serenovus.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's a good call,
Honestly,
I think.
not a bad plan.
I think it's
That's
an
great
excellent
for
plan.
both teams.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Right, JC, come on, kill Iris. Let's do it. Okay, JC, who do you want to kill?
The Banshee, obviously. I really don't know. I think that... I think I will just shoot blind and hope for the best. I'll go with Ekin, please.
Okay, Ekin it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's rough for Ekin, but I think a pretty...
he said yesterday that he was going to hold it.
Yeah. Oh well.
Such is life for a fisherman.
Yeah. Crucially, we get to give Georgia 1, which is the only thing I care about in the whole world. Okay, no Banshee, so no Banshee stuff. So we're over to
No
Jen.
abrupt screaming in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Jen gets a 0, George gets a 1, and then we wake everyone up.
Let's figure out what we're giving Samantha as well.
Yeah, have a little thought while I parrot off some info to these guys then.
You got it.
Hello, Jen. You will be delighted to know that 0 of your living neighbours are evil.
Oh, that's fun.
Tell me about it.
Big change. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, this is the bit I've been looking forward to.
Enjoy. Relish it.
Hello, George.
Hello, pals.
Don't panic, but you learn a 1.
That's exciting. Thank you. Right, cheers.
Bye. Okay, what are you thinking, Jams?
I think it would be great to give something that plays into the fact that we have a drunk juggler who now thinks that either it's a Vortox game or there's a heretic in play. So I think maybe something to say like the demon is a Vig or there is no heretic might be really sneaky.
Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine information. Yeah.
It kind of goes both ways because I think I'm trying to think of a way to word it so that that their info is not in conflict, and I don't know if I can, but I also don't know if I care because it's fun to put good players in conflict with each other, and that's what the drunk is supposed to do.
Yeah, we could go with it is mechanically possible for a new demon to be made, or there's no heretic in play. Because that implies that there could be an imp or a Scarlet Woman or both.
Yeah. Well, so okay, things to keep in mind. Lyra has very explicitly said that she intends to make
I should say. I think I said possible. I mean, impossible.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think the thing that I'm thinking about is that mechanically tomorrow the players will almost definitely have confirmation that it is a Serenovus game. So I think we want to think about like what we can do to steer them towards thinking maybe it's a Vortox. I don't know. I do think saying there is a heretic in play as one of them will be quite interesting as long as the other one is false. Or saying there's no heretic in play, I should say. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm quite happy to just go with your original choice of Vigor Mortis or Heretic in play. No, what is it? The Demons of Vigor Mortis or there's no Heretic in play, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Good morning, everybody. I'm really sorry, but my heckin' friend Ekin died in the night.
Oh.
Aww.
And then he really died.
Hello.
Hello. I assume you want your information.
Yes, please.
Either The demon is a vigor mortis, or there is no heretic in play.
Ooh. That is some great info. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm not. In that case, I'm not the fisherman. Unless you're not the fisherman, in which case I am the fisherman.
Okay, I am the fisherman. You might have a pixie ability now.
Okay, that's fine. I will potentially explore that.
Okay.
Did you use it? I assume not.
No, I was hoping to hold it, and then someone rudely killed me.
Yeah.
Roasting.
Yeah, definitely possible. Yeah. If you're not the juggler, then that's fine. But if you are the juggler, then I'm gonna just trust you. So.
Oh, great! I love that. I'll narrow it down if I'm not the juggler, though. Just to be fair, if you're about to give me something, I'll give you either juggler, plague doctor, or oracle.
Okay.
And I am one of those.
Cool. I will tell you that I'm the bounty hunter.
Are the bounty hunter was your ping milk?
It wasn't milk. So I told people it was milk.
Okay, well, you killed him. You did it.
My hope was that he wouldn't get 6, and then he got 6, and I felt really bad about it.
Yeah, but you can't really try to overturn it without making it obvious what you are, so...
The pixie fisherman.
Why would you know that?
I just spoke to Eke.
Yeah, but did you claim? How did this come out?
Well, I claimed fisherman to Eke
Yeah.
yesterday, and he claimed savant to me.
Uh-huh.
And he just pinged me and was like, "Yo, were you actually the thing you claimed?" And I said, "Yes, unless no, unless yes." And he said, "Yeah, I'm the fisherman." And I said, "Phew, thank goodness."
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Sure. Why did Milk think you were on the good team?
I don't know. I hadn't spoken to Milk.
This is all very weird.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the man shot me, to be fair. Which would just...
Are you gonna get your? Yeah, but he's.
I would exactly kill the juggler for that, for the very reason for people thinking that why would I do that if it's a Vortex game, right?
Maybe, but
so,
I mean, I'm just.
So
I don't know.
you know.
Maybe.
Yeah, but apart from that, I naturally haven't heard of any outsiders considering who was on the script. So we'll
I
obviously.
heard of a plague doctor.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, maybe. All right, cool. Good chat.
I mean, if I was the Banshee, I would absolutely be telling people that I'm the plague doctor.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's kind of who it was actually, but I'm not going to say who it was because, of course.
No, it makes perfect sense. So yeah, cool. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Sounds me. It does, but also takes people out of town, right?
True.
Makes
but what would be
outsiders.
hilarious is me adding in the heretic.
It would be. It would be hilarious. Oh god. Okay, I'll give you general or oracle.
Man, I hard claim, and this is the thing I get back.
This is the thing again. Okay, fine. I'm not the general.
Okay.
Oh,
And I'm
no,
guessing.
oracle.
I'm guessing you got a 0 last night.
I did get a 0 last night. So
Cool.
That's good.
Were you the bounty hunter with a ping on milk?
No, but yes. So I'm the bounty hunter with a ping on Samantha, and I tried to do a play, and it's not worked because it's got Milk killed.
Okay. Oh, so your actual ping is on Samantha.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Okay.
Samantha. So Jen is claiming empath 0.
Mm-hmm.
So I think either it's a Vortox or one of us is the drunk, or Jen and Samantha are both evil.
Okay. Well, Samantha knew my actual role, and I died first, so I don't know. We were supposed to be in a role swap. I don't know if she's keeping it up.
She gave me fisherman.
Yeah, that was my role.
Ah, shit. I assume unspent.
Yes. Unfortunately, I thought it would be easier to just hold it and get a stronger advice later, but
yeah,
someone saw through it, or
just
maybe
blind
just
it.
thought I was the actual Samantha as well. Anyways,
So that technically could mean that you are exactly you and your the other person, whether that's on JC's or Jen's end, mean that you could both be evil. So
That is true. All right.
so like you give me a compelling reason to give you a hard claim, and I will do that. For now, I've claimed 2 people, and I'd like to keep it that way if that's all right with you.
That is fine.
And I shall ask it for
You'll
nothing
circle back
in
in a
return.
day or two.
All right, happy to do that.
Right. See ya.
What's your story?
My story is that I would like us to do a hard Vortox check because I'm the heretic and we will just win.
Wow, that's a pretty good story.
Yeah, I mean, like I've spoken to a savant who is very clearly getting Vortox information, so let's fucking go.
Okay. I don't know if I'm ready to join you on that journey.
Cowards, all of you, cowards,
Yes.
all of you.
Yes,
Absolutely outrageous.
absolutely. I'll be cowardly for the content. That's fine.
Oh, that's yeah. It is a. We could do a quick re-rag. We've got an hour, right?
I've got to work tomorrow, Lyra. We're seeing this go to the bitter end.
Let's go.
It did the thing.
Are you really the juggler?
It might be.
What'd you get?
A 2.
A 2. And you juggled Ekin. And who else?
Ekin, Lyra, Patrick, Bort, Milk.
Ooh.
Give you an indication that it might not be a Vortex game.
Yes, they did claim to be good to me, and I saw them as good, so I think we're
Yeah,
clear.
clearly 100% confirmed. Yeah, no Vortex game. Thanks, Bort. Appreciate it. Really, that's exactly the answer I wanted.
Welcome back, everyone. There are now 10 of you alive. That means 5 votes required. Nominations are open.
Wait, are we believing it's a Vortox game?
I'm asking if there are any reasons to believe that it isn't. Because yeah.
I'm
It's an
currently
important question.
suspecting not, but it could be still.
Oracle is the one that could really clarify that.
Has anyone come out with Sarah Madness or Harpy Madness from yesterday?
Mm-mm.
I haven't heard
No,
any.
that I know of.
If there's a Sarah Novus in play, I might believe I know who is Sarah locked right now.
Me too. We just had that.
That-
If this one in play.
Okay.
Wait, so
Sorry, man.
are we actually believing that this is a Vortox game?
No, not necessarily.
There's no compelling evidence one way or the other, as far as I know, for now. Hence me asking earlier.
I'm on the
So no.
fence.
Okay. JC nominates Samantha.
Tell us why.
I'm not sure if we should go through with this or not, but I'm just going to lay out my info. A few people know it. So I am the bounty hunter. I lied to a lot of people yesterday and told them the ping was on Milk. I told Milk the truth, which is that it was on Samantha. Samantha there is other information suggesting Samantha is good. So it could be that we have a Vortox situation. It could be that I am drunk. So I'm not necessarily sold that Samantha is the correct execution, but I caused confusion yesterday and I wanted to put cards on the table. And nominating Samantha was a good way to do it.
Samantha?
That's interesting. I'm on the good team, and I think I would be a bad execution for today. We can circle back around and kill me later, though, if we think that it's like not a Vortox game.
Okay. 5 is the minimum required.
I did die to set up this play, so do what you want.
You died to set up this.
Samantha knew
There's
what,
never claimed
what
to
I
be
was
important.
for what it's worth.
I'm
so-
not in a double claim, also, for anyone who thinks I might be.
You
Sorry,
aren't?
I spoke over you. What
No,
was
I'm
We
that?
were supposed to be in a role swap.
5 is enough.
I was claiming Ekken's role per Ekken's permission.
Ah. Right. Okay.
Any other nominations?
I nominate Bort.
Okay, tell us why.
If Bort is what he said he is, this is probably a good kill for today. A better kill than me, anyway.
Bort?
I'm not what I said I am, but I'm not the worst kill either.
Okay. 6 to die, 5 to tie.
I claimed mutant to you, didn't I?
No.
Ah.
No, you didn't.
I have to vote for you.
Right.
This is interesting. Why? Who voted
Was it
on
enough?
me? Because I think Evil did.
I voted on you.
I voted on
I
you.
voted on you.
Why, Jen?
I voted on you.
Oh, I just didn't have any information showing that you're good.
I voted on you.
Maybe we
I
should
thought you
nominate
had
Jen.
information showing that she's good.
This is weird.
Any other nominations?
Can
Iris
we nominate
nominates
Jen?
Sorry,
Oh.
what was that, Iris?
Beardy. I'd like to nominate Beardy.
Okay, tell us why.
Beardy told me something weird. It was just weird.
Beardy, did you say something weirdy?
I did! Iris was like, you can lie to me if you want, so I did. It's like, why did you lie to me? I'm like, well, you asked for a lie. So I did. But yeah. I mean, not the worst kill, not the best kill. Very mid.
Mid kill. Alright, 6 required.
You lied so unconvincingly that
Because you knew it was a lie! You asked for a lie.
Let's make sure.
I'm not gonna tie.
Hard
Sorry.
vortex check. Hard vortex. Oh.
I'd rather not.
You absolute coward!
I do
Three's
believe
not enough.
Samantha's good, but
Actually,
I'd
a
rather
very
not.
bad kill, and we
Yeah,
should.
I'll
lift
nominate
it.
Jen.
George nominates Jen. Tell us why.
So, in my odyssey of day one claims, it sounds like Jen has been saying a lot of random bullshit of differing flavors to different people.
You're not wrong.
And I think he might be a better execution than Samantha for us.
Jen?
I have been saying a lot of random bullshit. Probably means I'm good. But yeah, make your judgments. I'm not the worst kill. I'm not the best kill. Do what you want to do.
Okay, we are still looking for 6.
Hey, Ekin, are you the thing
Tristan.
that Samantha claimed to me?
Mm-hmm.
JC, why are you voting
You're
for
the thing
this?
Samantha claimed.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
Okay.
So, like I said, I don't necessarily believe my info, and I've had really weird signals from Jen.
7 is enough.
Folks, I think Evil voted on that.
I'm
Just-
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Evil also
We
voted on
panicked
me.
hard. We panicked
No,
hard.
I don't
for
think so, Samantha.
Any other nominations?
I voted on you, but 7 people voted on me.
Yeah,
so
we should just kill Samantha tomorrow.
Look, I already said it's fine. Give me a couple days. We can circle back around and kill me then.
Calling
I
it
do
in
feel like
5.
that's
You
accurate.
did not say it was fine.
I did. I said I'd much rather wait a couple days and you can circle back
I will
around
nominate
and kill me
George.
then.
Oh, just in time, Jen. Tell us why you've nominated George.
because George nominated me and voted on me, and there was 7 votes on me.
George?
It's true. I am 7 evil players.
It's the new demon! It's the evil Banshee. You get to vote 7 times. Here we go. 8 to die, 7 to tie.
Can we get 6 on this so that I can lift my hand to tie it and do a hard vortex check, please?
No. That's
Sure, why
why I
not?
voted on Jen. I don't want the Vortex
Nah.
check.
You cowards!
I am a coward.
Oh.
Yes, I want Stream to have a good time, and ending on day 2 is not a good time.
Calling it in
That is
5.
evil. They don't deserve it.
So double claim between George and Samantha's fine, and Samantha and Ekin. This is awesome.
Jen
No.
is executed and dies. Alright.
What a day.
What a day. That's a
will
big
say-
loss for good.
Yeah, especially because if they had killed Samantha there while losing the Savant is brutal, Jen would have ticked up to a 1 if he lived, and that would have been extremely strong, I think. for
Yeah.
good. So
Okay, let's get Patrick in here. I'm assuming he's going to keep
Do
it
it.
where it is.
poor Lyra.
Hello,
Hi.
Patrick. What do you want to do?
So everybody believes that somebody's Serenova's mad. So I should probably change my tactic, but I'm not going to. So Lyra Heretic, please.
Okay, Lyra Heretic it is, thank you.
Love that energy.
Okay, now, we can't really give Lyra the empath ability, can we?
I don't think so at this
Yeah.
point. I mean, I think it depends how she plays it. Like, imagine if Patrick dies or if he changes the madness and she comes out and she's like, oh, thank God. Oh, no, shoot, sorry, Jen just died. Where's my brain?
Yeah,
no,
this
we
is
can't.
it. Yesterday in a
Yeah.
private chat, she literally said, I am the heretic and I want to do a hard Vortex check. So I think, sadly, that ship has sailed.
No, I don't think we can because she's been repeatedly mad. If she had had any chance to claim empath, but yeah.
Yeah, rough.
think
All right,
so.
well, let's let her know. Hello.
Hi.
The Serenovus has chosen for you to be mad that you are the heretic.
Oh, at least it's not putting on an information roll, but fuck this Serenovis, honestly.
We'll let them know.
Yeah, we'll
Thank
tell
you.
them.
We'll pass it along.
In the nicest way possible, fuck you.
Oh yeah. We'll tie it all up with a little bow. We'll deliver it
Yeah.
with chocolate.
With a cupcake.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
A little
No.
cupcake that just says "fuck the Serenovis" and icing.
All right, JC. Come on, JC. Kill Iris. Do it. Hello, JC. Who do you want to kill?
Well, apparently I fluked a fisherman before, so let's go hunting for the Banshee again. I really want to kill Samantha because the Savant info is going to be really good, but I think that she's a reasonable shout that we kill her tomorrow, so let's go with Bort.
What it is. Thank you.
Cheers.
I think my streak's going to continue.
It's another fantastic. No, I think the real trick is that you need to just accidentally disconnect one night, and I'll run the night when JC kills. No, that's. I was gonna say that's good. That's a great kill for the evil team. If they think it's not a Vortox game, then Jen's information is pointing towards Port being good. Does also point towards Samantha being good, but
Yeah. True enough.
it's a good start.
Is that it? That's it, right? That's all we do. We just have to come up with some savant info.
Indeed. Alright.
What do you think? Do you think we should come up with some savant info that pushes on JC?
I don't know if we should. I'm hesitant because I think one of the things I'm thinking is that I think some people in town think Samantha's evil right now. Not all, but Jen's information is going to be very interesting because in a Vortox game that would make Samantha the evil one since Sports just died in the night and she's also claiming that it's probably not a Vortox game. Lyra would have to break in order to confirm that it's not a Vortox game. So we could know what we could do is we could give Samantha information about the pixie not gaining their ability. Because Lyra would have to break in order to confirm that and say that Samantha's good. And I think that's a fair exchange of power.
One piece of information we could give is exactly one townsfolk has received a number this game. Which is a little clue towards George being an outsider.
That's really good. I love that. So exactly
one townsfolk has
one
received a
townsfolk
number.
has received a number, which is true, or the pixie gained their ability, which is false.
Yes.
I think that's like the right amount of strong.
We'd
because
have to
that's-
word it as exactly one townsfolk has received numbers. A number or numbers. Or, let's just go with exactly one player has an ability where they... Oh, there's got to be a way to word it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. I think what we go with is exactly one townsfolk has been woken in the night to learn a number. Because that doesn't preclude something like an empath, and we can clarify. So I'll add a note here.
Also throws away the Oracle bluff, but I don't think that's an issue, is it? Because JC's not using it anyway.
JC's taking Bounty Hunter, so it's fine.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. Good Good morning, everybody. I can see it on his face. He already knows, and he's devastated about it. I'm really sorry. Look at him. He's crying. Bort died in the night.
He's already floating away.
They're already taking his corpse away.
Hooray! I got one more Dave Savant.
Okay, here's your savant info. Either exactly one townsfolk has been woken to learn numbers or a number in the night.
Like specifically last night.
No, just as a general statement, exactly one townsfolk has an ability where they receive numbers.
Okay.
Or a number. Or a pixie has gained an ability.
Okay. Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Figure out what's going on.
Oh, perfect. Ben, I guess
look at you. Get your advice now.
Glory,
Get it,
please.
So, George, you want some advice?
I do want some advice.
The best advice I can give you is to invest in NFTs. They're going to be massive.
Oh, you think it's time to come back now?
Yeah, there's going to be a comeback. Those NFT MMORPGs, they've got like 5 players in every server right now, but this time next year it's going to be bigger than World of Warcraft.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, there's going to be bored apes everywhere.
Good. Okay. Well, let me just digest that and work out what the hell to wake up here.
Okay, enjoy.
All right. Thank you. Oh boy.
Are you here for a reason, Jams?
Oh, I just think hi.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
not
move
thought about
on.
this at all.
The Serenovus madness, obviously.
Ooh, could be vigor. Oh, that's actually super interesting. I kind of hyperfixated on the Vortoxinus for a long time there.
Yeah. The
Vigor
lift up with
is-
Sam yesterday was wild, but
So here's
it
the
works
thing-
in a Vortox game specifically. Actually, no, it
So-
doesn't because of JC.
Yeah, because of JC.
Unless
And Jen
JC's
is
the drunk.
like, unless there's a lot of weird stuff there. I think Jen just kind of messed up by voting on Samantha. I think he might legitimately be the empath, and he just is thinking like, I better vote so it doesn't seem like I'm the empath. But that might just be my read being wrong there.
No, I can thingy that. Cause
I don't trust Bort, but he's dead. You know,
that's Bort dying there made me think it's potentially a Vigor Mortis game.
right? It would be interesting. I want to kill George. I don't like what's going on with George right now. It's weird.
No,
He immediately broke madness if he's the pixie. Because he told JC something completely different.
well, no, because Ekin was. Oh wait, what?
No, he told JC he was like the juggler. Which,
And then he backed off with a pixie fisherman.
yeah,
Okay, no, that doesn't
highly
work.
strange.
Um,
Highly strange.
So, I'm trying to think. If it's... The problem we've got is killing interfolk is really dangerous, but we need to get rid of the minions.
Yeah.
Do we think George would be demon with such a
No.
flimsy bluff?
No, I don't think so.
So we think it's probably safe.
I think we could kill George. And George has been Slayer shot, and I think Milk is the Slayer.
Cool. Right. If I'm gonna be like legit here. If you're an outsider,
Steward, right?
Was JC telling the truth about him telling you day one that the ping was on Samantha?
Oh yeah.
Right. I'm just trying to work out whether there's any harpies in play, and JC would be the person to point to.
He didn't say that there was a harpy, but he said that the ping was on Samantha, but he told Samantha that the ping was on me. And so I was happy to go along with anything that got me killed, because I don't really want to be a Slayer in a Heretic game.
Right. And you are confident it's a heretic game?
I'm confident we won't lose if it's a Heretic. I'm confident we won't lose a hard Vortox check.
Right. I have a hard claim of heretic.
I do too. It's Lyra. I don't actually think Lyra is the Heretic, but I think if it's a Vortox game, there has to be a Heretic in play. Based on other information I've received.
Ooh, spicy. I trust my ping.
Okay. Who's your ping?
It's
Wait,
an
is your
outsider.
ping still alive?
Yes. And they're an outsider.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on Malachi.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to out them because outside account is sort of important in this game.
It could be a Vigor Mortis game.
Yes.
And if it's a Vigor Mortis game... not sure who the evil is.
Could also be Big Baron.
Big Baron, possible. Okay.
But I assume it's some kind of weird play, or she's trying to claim heretic on the sly. That's kind of my read into it. But I've not had a chance. I've not spoken to Lyra yet at all. So I mean, I'm happy to kill into either of those. The Plague Doctor is obviously, if Malachi is telling the truth, then that could potentially be more risky.
Can we let George in?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Hello, George.
Hello, pals. I'll just tell you, because I don't know whether I trust Patrick, but it's probably fine either way.
I can leave if you want, it's fine.
No, I trust Patrick.
I was advised to investigate closely Bort's death.
Investigate Bort's death. Okay, that's very interesting.
Interesting. And he died at night, right? Last night?
The last death.
I think... Patrick, does George know your role?
He does not know.
No idea.
Are you happy? You know what?
I think
so Milk
that
and
might have
know
to do with your.
I'm the mayor,
roles.
hence what you're saying sounds like maybe somebody tried to kill me at night.
I was wondering if Bort was like a poisoned mayor, but that's also an interesting option. Okay. So from my perspective, I assume Ekin's there's nothing weird about Ekin's death because it requires a really weird combination of things for my information to be wrong. So. Yeah, the Vigor Kill or Star Pass are possibilities.
I heard Oracle Zero so far.
Oh, there is an Oracle. I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
Fun.
So, I don't think it's Vortax. I was telling Patrick that we might Vig with a Baron to make up the difference, and maybe the evils are hiding behind some outsider claims.
I'm being in play.
Marina, sometimes the Banshee's claiming a different outsider.
True.
Welcome back, everyone. We now have 8 of you alive. That means a minimum of 4 required today. Nominations, should you wish to make them, are open.
Lyra would like to nominate George, please. Sorry, Samantha.
Okay, Lyra, tell us why you've selected George.
He's a sussy boy. Let's get him, fellas.
George?
What?
You can do this if you want. I am now sped, so it's no huge loss. I think we are not in a Vortox game, probably. I don't really have an opinion on whether you kill me.
Okay. 4 is the minimum.
For a real offence, apparently George claimed to be something and then backed off onto Pixie Fisherman. So I don't believe the Pixie claim.
Oh, really?
Clear. George did not claim Fisherman to me day one. He claimed Juggler.
Yeah,
so
I claimed it to enough people. It's fine.
4's enough.
Which is not true.
Juggler, I feel like, is like a claim that the Pixie can make in addition to their own claims and get away with it. Like a lot of people claim.
It wasn't that he juggled publicly. It's he hard claimed Juggler to me in a private chat.
Me too. No mention of Fisherman at all. Actually.
Well, George isn't the demon.
I don't believe
George, we are going after a minion here.
So we
opinion.
think it's a Vortox game then, or no?
Maybe.
Don't.
There's also the ever frightening presence of the heretic that may be in this game or may not be. So going after minions, I feel like I'm more
Malcolm nominates JC.
Okay, Malachi, tell us why.
Outed bounty hunter who hasn't died, and it's really suspicious that they're not ever since they've outed their information has not been pushing nor voting against their information, even in even they themselves have been more suspecting that this is not a Vortox world, and yet they're still not pushing against Samantha. I think JC's evil.
Ekin, your keyboard is kicking Malachi's ass. Thank you.
Sorry.
JC.
So yeah, the reason I've not been pushing particularly on Samantha is because there are multiple ways in which my information could be wrong. I do think it is more likely than not that Samantha is evil, but I think it's more likely that George is evil than that Samantha is evil. Likewise, yesterday I got a rough social read off of Jen claiming Empath 0 and then still voting on Samantha, which is why I voted to lift it. I did nominate Samantha yesterday, so it's not like I didn't want her to die. But yeah, I imagine the reason I'm still alive is that Samantha is still alive, which is another reason why I'm not too fussed about going after Samantha, because I will just die at night once Samantha dies. So.
Okay, 5 to die, 4 to tie.
Or if you're both good, they have to kill you before they kill Samantha. So
yeah.
So, what I was going to say at the start of the dusk phase is that, based on my information, either George has to be evil or two of. Sorry. Go ahead, Ben.
No, it's alright. I think everyone knows that got 0 votes. Carry on, Samantha.
Or two of Beardy, Jen, and Iris have to be evil. So either that's 2/3 of the evil team or George is on the evil team.
Well, Beardy sounds evil, which...
I thought Jen sounded evil, so maybe that's right.
I thought
Who
Jen
knows?
was trying to get a read on JC. I'm a murderous empath. I've done it before. I love it, actually.
I'll nominate myself.
Okay, Samantha, tell us why.
I am evil in a lot of people's eyes. If we want to kill me now, then that is okay. I did say yesterday, give me another day or two. So if we want to move it here, then this is fine. I'm the savant. I have 4 days of info. So that's why I didn't want to die.
It's day 3.
Oh, right. I wrote down the fisherman info. That's why I have 4. That's why I have 4. Good call.
Okay. 4 to die. No, 5 to die, 4 to tie.
It is in the number 4 spot on my word.
Could we not lift this, please? Could we not?
I'd rather lift it than tie.
As you really wanted it to be
No.
George.
Yeah, I'd rather keep this where
I'd
it
rather
is.
kill George, please.
Okay.
George is good go.
George
Yeah,
is
but
not good.
Two's not enough?
People seem... I mean, it's a heretic game, right? So it doesn't... Or it's a
Doesn't
heretic
have to
script.
be.
I've been
What are
saying
you
it
not
so
the demon?
far. Hard Botox check. Let's go.
George is not the demon.
George isn't the demon according to Milk.
Minions are good to kill.
Yeah,
As last game
minions are.
proved.
I mean, the
I
drug
mean,
is
we
in
have
the
a
script,
Harvey
right?
and Serenovus. They're good targets to kill, even a Scarlet Woman.
Yeah,
Any
so
more
sorry.
for any more?
Sorry, I was agreeing with you, Lyra. Even if it's a heretic game, it's fine to kill George because George is not the demon.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I'm a lovely compromise candidate.
Unless it's an imp and they
Calling it a 5?
Yeah,
Dun,
vote
dun.
for the Star Pass.
We can't cover every possible world, y'all.
Fair.
Okay, George is executed and dies. Everyone goes to sleep. Still no Banshee, but Banshee's still in play.
True.
I think
not too
tonight's
late.
the night. I've got a good feeling, Jams. I think tonight's the night.
Okay, I support you. I'm manifesting it.
Okay, well, shall we go and get Patrick's obligatory I choose Lyra?
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, Patrick, let me guess. You're going to choose
I'm gonna
Lyra?
surprise you. I'm going to surprise you with my choice. Yes, please. Let's rinse repeat.
Okay, Lyra it is. Thank you. All right.
This is about the time in an in-person game where I would just wake up the player and go like this.
Yes, Lyra. You know we're going to guess why we're here. But the Serenovus has chosen for you to be mad that you are the heretic. Do you think you'll break it at any point?
I don't think it's worth it, because I suspect Iris might be a heretic.
Oh, okay, cool.
So... I don't know, like... I'm not getting my ability now. I think that Jen was legitimately the empath. He would have given me information if I was going to get it. As long as we, like, kill the Serenovus, I'll be fine. But it's finding them, it's difficult. I was praying George was the Sere, but maybe they're just the Baron. Anyway, thank you so much.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, here we go. Come on, JC. You know you want to. Hello, JC.
Hello.
Who do you want to kill?
Same thing yesterday. That savant information is going to be game breaking, but the moment I kill Samantha, I should be probably killed shortly afterwards. So we have to let it live. The claim. Samantha is not an it, obviously.
It was referring to the information, obviously.
Beardy is probably who we execute tomorrow, so I definitely don't want to star pass tonight. I think I'm really scared about hitting this Banshee, especially like the later we get, the worse it arguably is. I will go with Iris, please.
Okay, Iris it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes! Finally! This is the end of like a 3-year-long road that I've walked down. Playtesting the Banshee. Okay, so I don't actually know what to do now because this has never got this far.
This is the most fun part. So incredibly and importantly, first things first, the Banshee does actually have a spot in the Night Order. It comes pretty much right after all of the demons. And so what you do when a Banshee is killed in the night by the demon specifically, is you get to just scream, do whatever you want. But in the night, you are going to, while people are still asleep, announce that the Banshee has been killed or the Banshee has risen, or like you can make it as flavorful as you want as long as it's very clear that specifically the Banshee has died. What you do not do is announce who that player is at the time. In the morning, we'll say normally who has died in the night, but we do not at any point connect those two things. So we get to go back to town while it's still night and just announce that the Banshee has been murdered, or the Banshee is dead, or the Banshee's risen, or, you know, the Banshee is here, like whatever you want to say.
Let's do it. And then we'll come back into a private chat and then waste some time and then wake everyone up.
Real.
Okay.
They can't be stopped.
And it's even worse because...
Citizens of Ravenswood Bluff!
No way!
The tomb has opened! And from it rises the spirit of one of your neighbours. The Banshee has risen.
Yes!
Oh.
What?
Incredible.
Got it.
I couldn't help myself. I love undead. They're my favourite fictional antagonist or villain. I love them.
That was perfect. So no notes. 10 out of 10.
Okay, well, that's it, right? What do we want to tell Samantha?
Well, yeah, what do we want to tell Samantha? I think they have a Banshee, and that's incredibly strong, so perhaps we should not give Samantha the most powerful information in the world tomorrow.
Yeah? What about there is currently...
I was going to say we could do something about the number of outsiders alive.
I was literally about to say there is at least one dead outsider. Or there is at least one living outsider?
So Lyra's still mad as the heretic.
Or the same player has been... Or one player has been under the effects of madness for the entire game. That's a one we could use.
Yeah, I think that's pretty well... Oh, if we do that along with 2 outsiders alive, that'll be really interesting. Given
because they'll think play Dr.
And
Drunk,
given that
right?
the only dead outsider is so if we say 2,
there are exactly 2 living outsiders, or one player has been under the effects of madness since night 1.
Yeah, I think that works. I need to think about it for a second, but we have time, it's fine. I think 2 living outsiders means that, which is false. And then exactly 1 player under the effects of madness would be true. That still leaves Vortox Worlds open, which I don't mind.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Let's do it. Good morning, everybody. As you walk through the graveyard, looking at the various tokens and flowers left at the various grave sites, you notice a rather appropriate corpse, that of Iris.
It's 2 a.m. I can't scream.
Okay.
Yay!
There goes my Iris is signaling to the evil team theory. That's fun.
Yeah.
Good luck with the interface.
I mean, we have a proc Banshee.
Oh, yeah.
No complaints.
Yeah, hi. I didn't think I'd get this far,
I'm so
but I
proud
did.
of you, Iris.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Lyra.
Well done.
So now the
Um,
heretic can go tell the proven good player
Mm-hmm.
that they exist.
See, the problem is,
Iris,
they already
can we
did.
talk?
Oh, I know. They're Sarah mad, probably, right? We should
Yeah,
kill
they are.
JC and Samantha, probably. You know, in some order.
Sure. Works for me.
Is Sarah locked as the heretic?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So okay. So I was wondering, it's like how many has heard of this claim?
I mean, it's like I don't think it's real, but it's Lyra, so who knows? Who knows? Do you want to tell me what you are?
Plague Doctor.
Amazing.
I'm pretty sure that's been going around. No.
It has, but I didn't want to assume and then put down the wrong token.
Nope, definitely Plague Doctor. I guess they were afraid that I might have been the Banshee claiming Plague Doctor.
To be fair, I sort of tried to do that. Well, not really.
Well, I don't know who to kill, actually.
I don't know who
Because
to kill either.
I have that JC is actually Harpy mad against Samantha.
Might be. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to people. Thank you.
Sure. Bye.
Yeah. So he claimed Plague Doctor publicly.
Yeah.
So I assume he might be the Banshee trying to get killed.
Well,
clearly,
Iris is confirmed. as the Banshee.
clearly that's not the case. Yeah, but
Right, yeah.
that was like 2 days ago. But that's
Okay.
that was in a chat with me, Jen, and him. Well, we were the only people left in town square. So he said, "Oh, I'm going to say it. I'm tired of it." Blah blah. So, but that's the only claim I've got from him.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't know if that helps, but it is the truth.
Okay. I will not tell that to anyone.
I mean, at this point, a third of the town knows this, right? Because it'll be you, Milk.
Okay.
What do we have?
We have
Savon.
we have
Oracle
Bounty
has got a
Hunters,
1. I think Beardy's the demon.
I think Beardy is the demon.
If Malachi is the Plague Doctor,
Naturally, there would
We
be. This is, I mean, this is a hard math to solve, but I think I'm going to go talk to some other people just to get their claims.
Yep.
I will come back to you and we will plot, you and I. Thank you.
He nommed and voted. Samantha, I think Samantha's too smart to self-nom off of to try to lift a minion. Samantha's like me. She cold. She'd sacrifice a fucking minion.
Okay. So maybe I'm the drunk. This is just an imp game. I'm sitting next to the imp.
I'm interested in the heretic that's down there screaming that it's a heretic game. Either Cernovus could just be
Hello.
Hello. I'm assuming you want your info?
Yes, please.
So, either there are currently 2 living outsiders, or one player has been under the effects of madness since night 1.
Okay. I kind of believe that. Is it just the Cernovus making themselves mad, though, is the question. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
No, I don't think Malachi is a Vortox, but if your information is wrong, it's because Malachi it's a Vortox, or you're drunk or something.
Yes.
Weird.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you got Malachi's claim?
I do.
Plague
It's-
Doctor?
Yes.
Yes.
I figured he told everyone at this point.
Well, he told me because I claimed to have seen him.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
first
yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
I'm not
That
sure how
makes
many
our
others.
outsider count 3. As far as I'm aware, it's 3. Because George just
Yeah,
killed
it-
Mutant, there's a heretic claim, and then Plague Doctor.
Surely the heretic claim has to be Saruman, right?
I mean, that is the question. Are
Yeah.
they or are they not?
Yeah.
Would you not break Zero Madness? Like, why? Are you the saint or something? Like, I don't know why you wouldn't just break if you were. So I don't understand that.
Because they're a good character who doesn't want to die yet.
But we're at 6. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 3 evils alive. Unless JC is specifically the drunk, I don't see where our evil deads are.
I mean, that's fair, but I can nominate a lot of people. I'm dead now.
Yeah,
I
but
can
we
kill
can only
everyone.
execute. Yeah, but if Lyra gets executed, then nominations are not that useful.
I don't know how my ability works, actually, so I'm still figuring it out.
Well, I think just during the nominations phase, you may nominate twice, and you can raise 2 hands.
I can raise 2 hands. Okay. Okay. So I have to make the nomination. Oh, right. Okay.
Then should we just go after who I think is Serenovus locked?
If you think there is a Serenovus, maybe.
Welcome back, everyone. There are 6 living players, so 3 votes required, although do keep in mind, someone here can probably vote twice.
Hey.
Just to let everyone know really quickly, I was the mutant. Ignore everything I ever said.
We've
Okay,
got an outcome
nominations are open.
problem.
Okay.
I really want to kill Patrick.
Is that a nomination?
Sure.
Okay, Iris nominates Patrick. Tell us why.
I use this fancy button.
Oh, what the hell?
That's beautiful.
Oh my god, that looks weirdly disturbing.
Why do you have such symmetrical hands?
Good genes.
Looks like you want us to pass to you.
Iris, Iris, sub 5. Sub 5.
I'm open.
Wow.
Yeah, pass me the ball.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm nominating while dead. That's weird. I think Patrick is the person who is the least useful here. And also, so far, I think I trust a couple of other players who are alive. And Patrick is just outside of that.
Did you hear that, Patrick? Not that your character is the least
I'm
useful,
just
you are the
useless,
least
yeah.
useful,
I am
useful
the
person.
least useful, yeah,
Damn.
I mean, Iris, I appreciate I've not been on the stream a lot, and like that disappoints you. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. Life comes in the way, and it's really just that's not going to change anytime soon. So if that really breaks your heart, such then there's nothing I can say that would make this any better. As far as the game goes, though, I agree in specific circumstances that the role might be the least useful, but in other specific circumstances it might be considerably helpful. So a few people know why I am. If you think or you've got any suspicion of me, I'm okay to die. Like there's not gonna be the end of the world. But I think there's value in keeping me alive if there is any reasonable doubt as to our ability to win the game.
Okay, a minimum of 3 required.
I will be voting.
I really think Patrick is good.
We could
But-
genuinely just kill Malachi. Like, there's no
It's
bad
just
outcome from that.
Socially, but
I don't think we need to kill Malachi. I think Malachi is good.
4's enough.
Malachi's seriously the demon.
No.
I wish.
Any other nominations?
I mean, I feel like Patrick is just rolling
I'll nominate
out
Lyra.
something.
Samantha, tell us why you've chosen Lyra.
I think that it's possible Lyra is the Serenovus who has made herself mad every day. Or Lyra is a role that has been made Sarah mad every day. Or Lyra can just be killed and it's fine. So I feel like all of those things will help clear the worlds for us.
Lyra?
Samantha, I'm disappointed. We've played together enough to know that I am not a cowardly Serenovus who locks a player. I pick a different player every single day. Probably a different role every single day. I'm definitely not locked myself. I'm not useful to town just now. And if I'm a demon candidate, this is fine. I would rather go for the evil team, though. Thanks.
Okay, 5 to die, 4 to tie.
Are we tying? Why?
Why did you want Patrick dead?
Again?
Because evil's rising.
Why are you tying?
So I think Patrick is.
3's not enough. Patrick's still about to die. Any other nominations?
I honestly think that's the entire evil team.
I was in the last game, and evil stomped because we didn't kill evil minions.
Ekin, are you willing to speak to why you think Patrick is good?
It's just socials.
Okay.
I have no info.
I'll nominate Beardy.
Okay, tell us why.
I think there's definitely a world where Patrick is evil, just mostly by process of elimination. But I also want to respect what Ekin is saying. I think most people think that Beardy is probably evil. I can't make his Oracle information work.
Beardy.
I mean, I've got my information's out there, 001. I can't make that much sense of it either, but it's what I got. If there's worlds where I'm evil, then yeah, take me out.
Okay, 5 to die, 4 to tie.
Probably sooner vote for Malachi than Beardy.
Are we tying? Because JC, you're tying right now.
Hard vote touch check, let's go!
Yeah. We are fighting really hard against the confirmed.
3's not enough.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah. Gonna say final call here, guys.
I think Patrick being dead eliminates certain worlds. So I don't.
Patrick
I think
is
JC
executed and dies. Wow, this is really good. This is a really good game of Clocktower. Compared to the Summoner release, it's a fucking masterpiece, isn't it?
Before we go into the night, I did want to address a couple of things that came up in chat with the Banshee, if that's cool.
Sure, shoot away.
Awesome. So first things first, probably most important, if your Banshee does die in the night, the actual functionality in the app, it will only work if you put this has ability token down next to the Banshee. And so the reason that Iris was able to get those 2 votes counted was because she's got that token. Obviously, if you're running this in person, when the tokens eventually are available, like you can, you don't need a token, but on the app, you will need to put that token down in order for it to work. The second question that came up is what happens if a Banshee is drunk or poisoned after they have been killed? And if they're poisoned while they die, I know Ed talked about this at the beginning, if they're poisoned on the night that they die, they just never get their ability, they're never announced, Ben doesn't get to do an amazing spiel, very sad. But if they get their ability and then are drunk or poisoned, that day, if they try to nominate, you would tell them, dead players can't nominate, sorry. And if they tried to vote, you would use their ghost vote and it would be worth 1. So then when they are unpoisoned, if they get to a point where they're unpoisoned, they would get to vote twice again since it doesn't require a dead token in order to vote. But yeah, that's I think those were all of our questions.
Okay, well.
Someone asked if the ability goes away if the token's upside down, and I don't actually know. I guess you can try that yourselves.
So JC's killed Malachi. Okay, unfortunately, we can't do Baron, because immediately turning Lyra and Samantha into outsiders would not be good, so...
Not useful. Well, what would be interesting, we could, because the Baron jinx is that we could add up to 1, we could make one of them the mutant, which would be very interesting, but I actually think it would be more helpful to the evil team right now to make someone Harpy mad.
I think we make Samantha Harpy mad that Beardy is evil.
I could see that, yeah, because it pushes the kill towards Beardy.
Yeah, it does, and it also gives if that's going to make Samantha think that Beardy's good, possibly, which gives JC a star pass opportunity. That evil can make decisions from it, right?
Yeah, I'm happy with that, especially because if Samantha thinks from that Beardy is good, it means that Jen and George are both not so good. So
enough reminder tokens on Samantha here. Okay, let's get Samantha in here. Hello,
Hi.
Samantha. The Harpy has chosen for you to be mad that Beardy is evil.
Wow, it is a Harpy game. Incredible. Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
You're welcome. Someone in chat says
There's
that
a
I have to
Harpy
wait a
game
night, but I'm
starting
pretty
now.
sure that's not true.
Oh, I think technically, yeah, because Harpy goes before the Plague
well.
Doctor died in the night, didn't they? Yeah, officially.
Oh well,
but
it's fine.
It happens.
I've
We
always
made a
run it like
mistake.
that, and
It's
and
not
I
a
think that's
game-breaking mistake.
I think that's a more fun way to run it. So
I also think, as long as your players know, because someone can ask, and if somebody says, "Oh, if the Plague Doctor dies, would the Harpy act immediately?" Like we'll say yes, because that is how we're running it, and it's most important to just make sure your players know how you're running it, so that they can build worlds accordingly.
this is how I've always run the Harpy. Which, unfortunately, for almost the entirety of its existence, was before it came out and had official rules. So yeah, I guess maybe I'll adjust that down the line. Oh well. Right, let's wake everyone up. Good morning, everybody. Malachi died in the night.
I have a thing for town. Patrick was the Serra Novice. Unless someone is Serra mad right now. Yes, I was locked as the heretic. I am the pixie confirming the empath. Unless it's a Vortox game and they could still be the drunk. Thank you.
George, are you sticking with mutant?
Yeah, I'm the mutant.
Okay. I don't like this.
I think George was either the demon or the...
Hello.
Hello.
I would love some game-solving savant info right now.
Oh no, we didn't discuss this last night, did we, Jams?
I can come back for it if you want.
Up to you.
No, it's cool. We'll wing it. Go on, Jams. You go for it.
All right.
All right. There are either 3 living evils or 2 dead outsiders.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I just didn't read our I read everybody. I quote-unquote juggled as it's socially more good. So I just ended up with your general claim being a little weird in my book. Since you weren't pushing your info, I should have talked to you before, though.
That's fine. I should have spoken to you when you were revealed as the Banshee. Anyway, I didn't, so...
That's fine. You don't have to.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
can be evil. I can totally be evil. That's... it's very possible.
I mean, yes, that is not entirely impossible. I've told Ekin first, then Milk, then George was in the chat with us, and then Samantha in the end. So they all knew.
Okay.
But that's it. I've tried to keep it relatively down, under the radar, just in case we found out that there is a heretic. So, for obvious reasons. And
It would have to be Vortox. It would have to be Vortox. That's the only way my information is incorrect.
Yeah, if it's Vortox, you and JC are good and Samantha's evil. If it's anything else, you and Samantha are good and JC's evil.
See, if it's Vortox though and JC's good, that information has to be incorrect, which means he wouldn't get Samantha. Correct?
Correct. Unless he's specifically the drunk.
So the drunk can get correct information in a Vortex
The drunk
game.
can get correct information in Vortex games because they're not a townsfolk, they're an outsider.
So how is that real?
It's
because JC has to be the drunk or evil.
Or
And
it's a
Jen is
Vortox
not
game.
the drunk.
If it's a Vortox game, then you can be.
The Vortox game is not
Lyra, that would mean that you saw an
Oh,
elderly character.
yeah, that's true. Then Lyra would have to be the drunk
Trying
in
to
that
force
world.
that.
Yeah.
No, Jen would be
Somebody
the
else
drunk.
figure it out.
No, Jen
In
would
that
be the
world.
drunk.
Yeah.
Then
She
how
could be the
did
drunk.
Well, Jen would be evil, and Lyra would have seen
So-
a bluff.
Lyra could be seeing me correctly, and JC could be the drunk in a Vortox world where I got incorrect information.
Lyra can't see you correctly in a Vortex world.
Nominations are open.
Right.
So
Most
Jen or
likely-
Lara are drunk in a Vortex world. One of them.
Most likely, world is I'm the drunk.
Ekin,
Yes.
and for anyone else, but Ekin in particular, my info today was there are 3 living evils or there are 2 dead outsiders.
Okay.
and us not knowing whether there's a drunk in
There's
play.
2 dead outsiders.
There's 2 dead outsiders,
Yeah.
yeah.
If Jen is the drunk, then there would be 3.
Yeah, but I know
do-
there's not 3 evils alive. Because the Serenovus is dead.
I mean, you're trying to frame me as a Serenade.
I mean,
Yeah,
there
no,
could be
To be fair, Lyra, all you know is that someone else is
Right,
mad to
I've
go.
got a 2. I've got a 2.
Hey,
so
Ekin,
there's
did
not
you want to say
3.
something?
there could be 3 living evils still if we have a bounty hunter turned player and Serenovus is dead.
Yes.
I don't.
No, I've
think
got a 2
that's-
though. On the Oracle.
Beauty, I just
So
Beauty.
we can have
there's
match.
no way I can make your information work. I just think you're evil, whether you're a minion or a bounty hunter turned townsfolk.
I think Beardy's actually the vigor mortis.
I think we
Maybe.
need to sleep. Like
Yeah,
with,
I think we
with
need to
Iris
sleep.
being triggered, I don't think there's any way we can lose overnight.
Well, let's nom. Let's
The
nom.
problem
I
is,
mean,
Yeah.
Lyra, they could have
yeah,
just
we could-
moved
we could
the
bother
Sarah
that.
Madness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but someone will know that I am telling the truth, if that is the case.
No, I think there's actually
Iris, do
three
you want to
players
nominate
alive.
yourself? Because that's a fun thing.
Oh,
That's-
sure, I'll nominate myself. That's...
Okay, Iris. Tell us why you've nominated yourself.
Yes.
You can
I
put yourself up
just
to the block.
wanted to out as the Zombul and kill myself.
Iris, are you able to do a one-person Mexican wave by going 0-1-2-1-0 over and over again?
The delay is there.
Do you get control? I've never actually seen this in action. Do you get control over whether the left or the right is up?
No, you only
Oh,
get
no.
one candidate.
Get on that, brain.
Okay, well, a minimum of 2 required.
I don't know. With 2 hands, it just seems like somebody just doing this, like saying, no, no.
I am nervous about getting too many votes on this, just in
Mhm.
case the 3 living evils is the truth. So if we cannot super,
Well, we have
overvote-
Banshee.
No, we have Harpy, not the Harpy, the Banshee, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
Ah,
we would
there's
need to get
Call me a
make sure we
harpy.
get at least 5. Is all.
That seems rude.
We just need to hope
Harder
that
to get than,
Iris
like,
isn't evil. If that is the game's over, if that is the case.
Well, I'm not evil. Well, I am a Banshee, which doesn't seem good
Actually-
for me, but...
If somehow all 4 living players are evil, we actually needed 5 votes specifically, because
Mhm.
having 5 votes specifically
can't beat
prevents it
that.
from tying and winning on Vortox.
Calling it in 5.
I sincerely
Well, that's not the
doubt
case, so
Lyra's
don't worry.
evil.
3, 2,
I'll nominate Beardy.
1. I beg your pardon?
I'll nominate Beardy.
Okay, tell us why.
I know that Beardy is evil because his information makes no sense. I don't know whether it's a heretic game or not. And I am nervous about the 3 living evils part of my information. I needed a few more seconds to think about this. Do we think that we should go? Do we really think that there are not 3 living evils alive, like right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Beardy.
Okay, fine.
We've got a dead player on the block with Vortox. We just sleep. I mean, even if R3 evil's alive, which I can't place, then we still got the Banshee. So this is fine. Don't kill me. Just ends the game.
Okay, 6 required. 5 to tie.
If there are 3 of us alive,
Is that
and
true?
if there's a
If there's-
heretic,
That is absolutely
3
true.
evils
The
alive,
win condition
I
is
can-
not met for evil with 3 living evil players. We end the game prematurely because up until now there hasn't been a character that can do anything about it.
but the heretic changes the paradigm, and the Banshee does as well.
And
I love
and the
this
Banshee
character
really does.
so
Yeah,
much.
it's great. That's so cool.
Any other
Samantha-
nominations?
I can't make your day 1 info work at all. It's like
Calling it 5.
impossible.
The Serenova selected their neighbor. What do you mean?
Iris is executed and doesn't die. Everyone goes to sleep. So, I think we make Iris harpy mad tonight that Samantha is evil.
Ooh, that's
That's-
rich.
That seems like what an actual harpy would do.
I think that's right, and I think that's probably appropriate and balanced, especially because Iris has got multiple noms, so she could always use one to nominate Samantha, going, I think Samantha's evil. It'll be interesting to see what happens with the kills. I'm not sure who's going to die here. I do think it will be one of Samantha and Lyra, but I don't know which one.
Well, let's get the kill, and then we'll tell Iris that they're mad that the other one is evil.
That works.
Hello.
Hello.
Who do you want to kill, JC?
Oh, me and Beardy. God damn it. I knew that I left it too long to get all the evils off the table. Unless Milk is the Drunk Slayer, but yeah, that's unsolvable if so, just because of how this has gone. So I've got to kill one of us to give us the most options if there is a heretic, which I'm pretty sure there is based on that savant info. So I will kill Beardy, please.
Okay, Beardy it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Wow, I did not
Oh,
expect
that's
him to say
incredible.
that. Did you know that that was the world he was going with?
I had a very, very, very slight hunch. I wasn't sure, but I think Bort has been very effectively bluffing Heretic, and I think the fact that George is claiming Mutant, which is deeply ironic because George doesn't know he's really an outsider, but I think they're trying really hard to build a world where they're, like, the good players are trying really hard to build a world where it is a Heretic game. As an imp, you also you literally have to kill your minions. We played the script the other night, and I was the imp who, going into Final 3, killed my minion because I was like, I do think it's a heretic game, and if I don't kill my minion now, I will lose, because if I try to kill myself, the minion will still become the demon. So it makes sense. Like, I think he's hedging appropriately, and I also think there are enough good players that think that between Samantha and Lyra, there's at least one evil player, that it's not game losing for the evil team. I think it's a testament to how well the good team has played.
I'm gonna have to push on because we are 1 minute away from finish time, but I'm gonna get Iris in here and break the news. Hello, Iris. You have been selected by the Harpy to be mad that Samantha is evil.
Cool, I already believe that. That's so lovely. Thanks. Probably Samantha.
You're welcome.
Convenient. Good luck.
Yeah, sorry, Jams. Didn't mean to cut you off too hard there, but we
You're fine.
we gotta get going. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. I'm afraid Beardy's dead. Final 3 is JC, Lyra, and Samantha.
I was Harpy mad yesterday about Beardy being evil. I assume that the Plague Doctor put that in play.
What is the best order to get claims out there?
That's not how Night Order works.
To be absolutely clear, I am not the mutant, and I've never been the mutant.
If that's not how Night Order works, then we've had a Harpy since day one who's been hiding it. Then.
Just so everyone is aware, if a Plague Doctor dies in the night, I would have immediately used a minion ability if that were the case.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that clears it then.
Do we round robin?
Yeah, I'll do the thing, George. I'll do the thing. I'm the Slayer. I shot George.
I'm the Oracle. I got a 0, a 0, a 1, and a 2, and then I died.
Plague Doctor. Apparently, I brought in the Harpy. Whoops.
Unused fisherman.
Pixie C and Empath.
The Mayor.
I am not the mutant. I am the juggler who juggled 5 people as the heretic. I will not claim my number until everyone is claimed.
Well, I'm the Banshee now, aren't I?
Bounty Hunter, ping on Samantha, thrilled that we're both in Final 3.
Savant. I can out all of my info after we finish the round robin.
Empath 0-0, and then was executed for wanting more information.
Heretic. I mean, Stewards or
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say nominations are open.
So to me,
George
that
is backing-
confirms it's not a Vortox game.
I mean-
since Bort is confirming Malachi, and
I believe
If George
Samantha's evil.
backed off, if George is backing off of mutant, then that means that Samantha, your first day of information is still correct, and that Patrick was the Serenovus that chose.
I got
Lyra?
a 1.
That means it's a vigor game, according to my info.
I mean,
Are you
good
in
on
a
you for
push
getting
there
your
right now?
info out there, Samantha, but I believe you are evil.
Yeah, Vortox, right? If George got a 1 and nobody's actually
Yeah,
the heretic,
Vortox.
it's fine, it's Vortox.
Well,
I mean, George could be evil.
if it's a Vortox, then
Doesn't
Samantha
matter,
is
we have
good.
a good nom with Iris, right?
What was
I
that, JC?
know.
I said
Mm.
if it's Vortox, then Samantha's good.
And I should have drunk JC.
Unless you're the
Like-
drunk.
Yeah, basically.
God's
Because
sake.
George,
Yeah,
isn't,
but you
George
got
wouldn't
it.
be real.
Like 80% of the world I have, you're both evil together. So
Does everyone just think I'm
Sure.
evil, or do people
Yes.
want me to out my info?
I
Oh,
really
what
want to
info
hear
so
it.
bad?
I still want your info.
You
Yeah.
should.
We want your info.
Okay,
You should
well,
get today's info
Let me
too.
get today's first.
You're looking so evil, sir.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello. Go on then, Jams. I'm
Hey.
assuming you've got something ready.
Yep. Iris is evil. Or Patrick is evil.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
I like it. Bounty Hunter, love it.
It's a 50-50 between Sam and JC, but now I'm wondering where the harpy is. Because it's not on
Oh
me.
no, hold on.
Okay.
Well,
Here's all my
Lyra's
info.
the drunk, JC and Samantha are evil together.
Ready?
Yes, go.
Day 1. At least one minion selected a neighbor last night. Or there are at least 3 madness-inducing characters in play. Day 2. Demon is a vigor, or there is no heretic in play. Day 3. One townsfolk has an ability that wakes and learns a number or numbers at night, or a pixie has gained an ability. Day 4, 2 living outsiders, or 1 player has been under the effects of madness since day 1. Day 5, there are either 3 living evils or 2 dead outsiders. Day 6, Iris is evil or Patrick is evil.
Second call.
kind of sounds like bullshit, but
It doesn't, though.
I don't think it does.
It works.
It sounds like legit info.
It legit, it works. Oh, every
don't
single
think
piece works with an imp.
I don't
Doesn't
think
explain my
Samantha's
information.
good. I mean, it's.
Well,
Iris could
was
be the
gonna
bounty
say,
hunter turned Banshee, which would be hilarious.
It's, for
I
me,
mean,
it's
sure,
between
but I'm
Iris and
still.
Wart.
Samantha
But
could
we
also
think that
be
Patrick is
the-
the Serenolist, so she's probably
Samantha
just
could
good.
just
And
be evil that knows most of the world and been able to.
Samantha could
make
be
up
the
the
townsfolk
bombing
that got
person.
turned.
if
Oh my
Samantha's
God.
good,
thinking
if
up
Samantha's,
evil savant info would be horrible.
if Samantha's
you
good,
get
then
Final call.
he's just a demon.
Yeah, if JC's not real, there's only 3 evils, and that's the best world I can build.
I have
Wait,
to
is
look
there
at
a-
the Vortox world here.
So George thinks there's a heretic unless it's Vortox.
Someone needs to nominate.
Yeah, no one
Calling
can
it
I
in
stand
would
five.
like to
it.
nominate JC, please.
Lyra has nominated JC. State your case, Lyra.
I'm horrendously torn on this, but Samantha's information, if it's fake, GG, well played, because it fits every world I can see where there's George Patrick as minions and an imp. Unfortunately, we've just not been able to confirm JC. I can't think of a world where it's Vortox. I can't think of a world where it's Vig. I can't see an evil townsfolk, so I have to believe the bounty hunter's false, and there's no world where that works. I'm going with my gut on this one, but I'm sorry if I get it wrong. Good team.
JC?
I'm not the demon. I think Samantha's information is good as well. I'm trying to figure out if Patrick and Lyra are the sort of people who would have the Serenova madness lock their demon. That's where I'm at right now. Yeah. If you're voting on me, then I hope there's a heretic.
Here we go.
I'm so torn.
I have no
Actually
idea.
lost.
Like, if we're looking for a Vortox, Samantha doesn't make sense given JC's information.
I'll put 5 on it. I'm not gonna put 6.
5 is enough. JC about to die with 5. Any other nominations?
I want a nomination on Lyra. Do we want to? Are you comfortable making that nomination? Actually, you know what? We've got Iris. That's fine. I'll nominate Lyra, please.
All right. State your case.
Basically, what I said. I know I'm not the demon. I don't think Samantha is the demon either. And that only leaves Lyra. That's kind of my entire accusation. I don't think that we. Yeah, I think it has to be Lyra, basically.
Lyra.
I've been saying a lot, most of the game. It's about the only social thing I've got. I didn't get my ability. I think I'm confirming that it's not a Vortox game. I think that's all I've got. I've not been very helpful this game, and I'm sorry for the chaos I've caused.
6 to die, 5 to tie.
So nobody's actually coming out as heretic. George is just saying there is one.
Bort is jokingly coming out as one.
Yeah, I have to assume it's Vortox because nobody is claiming it in a way
George
like
might
that.
be
George is just evil.
One is not enough. Any other nominations?
Based on my number.
What?
Yeah.
I think George is just the evil town.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd like to
Why did George
nominate
vote on
myself
JC?
real quick.
Iris, tell us why you have nominated yourself.
Because I want to think this through and give due diligence to what the hell is happening. Do the rest of town want to vote for Samantha? Jen wants to vote for Samantha.
Yes.
Bort wants to vote. Milk.
Oh yeah, Iris can nominate.
Because you think it's not a heretic and I'm the demon? Is that why?
End of the day in 5.
Oh, I never considered
And JC
that.
got a bounty hunter ping on the
Okay,
demon.
Iris nominates Samantha.
Alright, state your case, Iris.
I believe it's JC, but if most of town wants Samantha, then goddammit, I am your Banshee.
Okay, Samantha.
I'm just the savant. I think that JC might just be the demon and George is lying and just double bluffed and voted on JC, but I honestly don't know for sure. I think that if I don't know. I have no idea. I'm probably not the kill here, but shrug.
Alright, 6 to die, 5 to tie.
Is Bort the heretic? Should we vote on me?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I say,
think I'm
regardless, this has been a
I'm-
great debut for the Banshee.
Oh.
4 is one too few.
Good,
Uh,
regardless of the result, though, this has been a blast.
That means the game is over. JC is executed and dies. And congratulations go to. And I don't think anyone actually is 100% sure. I can confirm for you all that it is in fact a good team victory. Oh, shit. I disconnected. Oh, fuck. How do I get back in? Oh, no, this is terrible. For fuck's sake. I don't even know what the password for the game is. What am I supposed to do? Oh, shit. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. It's got to be somewhere in one of these messages. Somewhere. This has been a fantastic end to the stream, I have to say. Let me just turn this off for a moment. There we go.
Must be.
One.
I have a
Everyone
reveal.
got voted. Good one.
I've made it back.
I think we can
I got disconnected for a moment. Let's try that again.
We all did. We all did.
We all got disconnected.
That's probably Brain just giving us one last middle finger. There we go. The good team has won.
That was such the biggest tease.
Oh no!
Okay, so let's begin with Bort, our steward, who on night 1 learned that Malachi was good. Malachi, of course, was the Plague Doctor. Upon their death, I immediately gave Jams and myself the Harpy ability, which I've since been informed is not how it's supposed to run, but I enjoyed it, so take that. Ekin was our fisherman who died on night 2 and never got any advice. Lyra was the pixie who saw Empath. And sadly was made mad by Patrick every single night that he was alive as the heretic, and never got to have that ability. Jen was the empath who correctly learned a bunch of zeros and then died. Samantha was a savant who got 6 days of completely sober and healthy information. And amazingly, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Milk was the slayer who got executed immediately via the nomination of JC, our imp, who was backed up by Beardy, the Scarlet Woman. George was our drunk who gambled 5 people as the heretic and learned a 1. There was no heretic in play. And of course, Iris was the Banshee.